What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a follow-up to my Clone Wars skins video from a few weeks ago by now going through 10 different original Trilogy skins that I'd love to see added to the game. If you haven't seen the Clone Wars one, then make sure to go and check that one out because there are some in that video that kind of replace a few that you might expect in this video, so be sure to check that one out after this video. Now, for the original Trilogy, there are a whole heap of different skins they could use. However, when I actually sat down and thought about it, a lot of them are already in the game, and so I do have 10 skins for you guys today, plus an honourable mention as well. However, these are only between Luke, Leia, Chewie, Han and Vader. So there's a lot of skins but not too many characters, but nonetheless they are all pretty awesome skins anyway, so we are going to go ahead and get stuck right into it. So in no particular order, here are the 10 or so skins from the original Trilogy that I would love to see added to Star Wars Battlefront 2. To start off, I've got to mention the Farmboy Luke skin. This would have to be one of my most wanted skins in all of Star Wars. In my opinion, it's probably his most iconic look other than maybe Return of the Jedi. And I know for a fact that so many of you guys would love to run around on Tatooine using this skin, not only because it looks awesome, but it would also use his blue saber as well. This one would probably be 40,000 credits, but honestly, I'd gladly pay 80,000 for this one. Like I said, it's easily one of my most wanted skins, so dice please, gimme Farmboy Luke. Next up, we have yet another very iconic skin, which would be Leia's princess appearance from A New Hope, which, like I said for Luke, is easily her most iconic appearance, and honestly, I'm not too sure why this isn't her base skin, because when you think of Princess Leia, this is easily what most people would think of straight away. This one would also probably be 40,000 credits, and you could have this one with either the hood up or the hood down to show off those iconic side buns in her hair, and like I said, I would snatch this up in a heartbeat, so although I highly doubt it will ever arrive, I would definitely love to see this in Battlefront 2 at some point in the future. Moving on, we have another skin for Luke, and this would be his Bespin appearance from Empire Strikes Back when he has his battle with Darth Vader. Again, this is just another one of those really iconic looks from the original Trilogy. I think this skin would definitely look pretty awesome, and you could even have his blaster tucked away on his belt too, which I think would look pretty nice as well. Just like the others, this one would probably be 40,000 credits, and just like the Farmboy skin, it would also use Anakin's saber as well, so honestly, any skin with that saber is a winner for me. I do love his green saber, but for me, the blue one always wins if I have the choice. Next up, we have a skin for Han, and this is his Stormtrooper appearance that we see in A New Hope. Now, this one is a little bit iffy in that I don't know whether this would actually work or not, seeing as he might actually blend in too well with the Stormtroopers. I think it'd be fine, honestly, because it does stand out a fair bit that he doesn't have a helmet on, but it's hard to say what it would actually look like in-game. Regardless how it looks though, I think it'd be amazing running around the Death Star with this skin on, and you could even give the same skin to Luke as well, although I just decided to leave that out since I already have so many for Luke. But I definitely wouldn't complain if Luke was given this skin as well. Again, just like the others, I think this one would cost 40,000 credits, but I would definitely be willing to pay a lot more than that. Moving on, we have yet another skin for Luke, and this is one that I think a lot of people do forget about, which is his Dagobah skin with the singlet and the cargo pants. Now, you could have it like that as a normal skin for 40,000 credits, or you could make it a legendary skin by putting Yoda on his back and giving voice lines, which I think would be absolutely amazing to see, and honestly, I'd probably be willing to pay like 160,000 credits for this and pay twice the amount of a regular legendary skin. Now, straight away, there is an issue with doing this because obviously if you have this skin equipped and then someone else is playing as Yoda, then that would look pretty dumb, but honestly, I think I'd be willing to look past that because I would love to have constant banter between Luke and Yoda while I'm chopping up Stormtroopers. But at the end of the day, if that was an issue for people, then I still think the regular skin would still be pretty awesome to see anyway. Now, speaking of having someone on your back, the next skin is actually for Chewie, and this is his Bespin appearance where he's actually carrying a mangled 3PO on his back, which would no doubt be a legendary skin costing 80,000 credits, and since 3PO isn't in the game already, this one would definitely work without any issues. You could have 3PO and Chewie banter throughout the game, and I know a lot of people might say, well, Anthony Daniels probably wouldn't go in to record voice lines with DICE, but I'm sure they would be able to just get some audio from the movies or something like that, because I think this is definitely far too good of a skin for DICE to just completely forget about. Just like all of these skins, I kind of doubt any of these will happen, but again, this is just another one that's easily up there with one of my most wanted skins in the game, and even though I don't really play Chewie very often at all, if they added this, then I definitely would be playing him a lot more often. Next up, we have, I think, everyone's most wanted skin for Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is, of course, the Slave Leia appearance. Now, you can call me a pervert or a sexist or whatever you want to call me, but we all want this skin added to the game, and if you say otherwise, I'm fairly sure you're just not telling the truth. I've heard a few people say that it's not suitable since there are a lot of kids that play the game and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it is just a bikini, like it isn't like she's naked or something, and not only that, but it is already in Return of the Jedi as well, so those kids have already probably seen it anyway. I can almost guarantee that this will never be added to the game, but I think if it were, then it would definitely be a legendary skin coming in at 80,000 credits. Next up we have yet another Luke skin, with this one being his Endor appearance. This is another one that I'm not too sure why it's not already in the game. Han and Leia already have their Endor skin, so I feel like this one should definitely be in the game, so I would love to see it added at some point in the future. I think this would probably be 40,000 credits, seeing as the other Endor skins are as well, and like I said, the other ones are already in the game, so I think it'd only be fitting if this one was added as well. Moving on, we have yet another Leia skin, which is her Bespin appearance, which is one that I almost forgot about, honestly, because she doesn't really wear it for very long at all, but I think this is a really good opportunity for a skin, and again, just like most of the others, I'd say this one would probably come in at 40,000 credits. This is another one of those skins that's easy to leave out because, like I said, she doesn't really wear this very long at all in Empire Strikes Back, but I would love to see this added to a very large collection of Princess Leia skins. Now, last on the list before the honourable mention is another iconic Luke Skywalker skin, which is his X-Wing pilot skin that he wears at the Battle of Hoth, as well as multiple times throughout all three movies, to be honest, so I think this is another one that I would hate for DICE to pass up on. This one would probably be 40,000 credits, similar to most of the other skins, and again, it would also have his blue saber again, which is just another reason why I would definitely be keen on buying this one. Now, for the honourable mention, we have a Darth Vader skin, which is actually his helmetless skin that we see right at the end of Return of the Jedi. I left this as the honourable mention because I wasn't too sure whether this would be something people would actually really want. Technically, I don't think he can really survive without the respirator and his helmet, and so this skin would kind of break canon a little, but like I said in the last video, multiplayer isn't really canon anyway, and at the end of the day, the skin is canon regardless. This one would probably come in as a legendary skin costing 80,000 credits, seeing as he would have different voice lines, but again, I'm not too sure whether this skin would actually work or not. So that is going to do it for this one, guys. Like I said, this is all just pure speculation. I doubt we will ever see most of these skins added, to be honest, and like I mentioned in the first video, there is much more important content that we need to get first, but it is definitely still cool to think about some of these skins anyway. If you did enjoy the video, guys, make sure to leave a like down below to help support the channel. I will of course be doing a version of this video for the sequel trilogy as well, so if you have any suggestions, definitely feel free to let me know down in the comments section. If you are new to the channel, then feel free to subscribe and make sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any more Battlefront 2 videos or live streams. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.